Is it time to buy or sell SOFI stock? In this video, we are diving deep into SOFI. Our initial report was published on our website on Friday, the 9th of May, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and get free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 23rd of April 2025, our system has ranked SOFI as a hold accumulate, giving it a score of 0.39. Let's take a look at the stock's performance during this period. During this time, the stock has exceeded our expectations with a gain of 12.27% since we first recommended buying SOFI 13 days ago. This translates to an average return of 0.94% per day since it was classified as hold accumulate. The stock has broken the very wide and falling short-term trend upwards. Initially, a slower falling rate is indicated, which may signal an early trend shift. During any reaction, there will be support at the level of $12.86, a point that may offer a second chance to capitalize on a potential rise. According to fan theory, $17.35 will be the next potential trend top level, serving as a resistance point that may not be surpassed on the first attempt. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of approximately negative 20% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging from negative 49% to negative 22%. Looking at the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 80%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from 41% to 184% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price between $18.59 and $37.44. Our latest daily update for SOFI includes the headline, SOFI stock downgraded to hold accumulate. The SOFI stock price decreased by approximately 0.6% on the last day, which was Friday, the 9th of May, 2025, falling from $13.26 to $13.18. During that trading day, the stock experienced fluctuations of 4.54%. With a low of $12.88 and a high of $13.47, the price has increased in 6 out of the last 10 days, rising by 2.33% over the past 2 weeks. Volume increased on the last day by 1 million shares, although this occurred amidst declining prices. This may serve as an early warning, suggesting a slight increase in risk over the next few days. In total, 52 million shares were bought and sold, amounting to approximately $691.90 million. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached $18.42, while the lowest was $6.01. Currently, the price is 28.45% or $5.24 below the 52-week high and 53.36% or $15.08 below the all-time high on the 1st of February, 2021, when the price peaked at $28.26. SOFI Technologies continues to demonstrate robust growth, achieving a notable 32.8% year-over-year revenue increase and a 34.24% uptick in member growth. However, despite this impressive performance, the market is currently valuing it more like a traditional bank rather than a tech platform, primarily due to its revenue mix that includes lending and financial services. The company has recently raised its guidance and reported earnings exceeding estimates, revealing plans for an aggressive foray into the crypto market. The potential impacts on SOFI's stock price are significant both in the short and long term. In the immediate term, the earnings beat and lofty revenue projections can instill investor confidence, possibly driving the stock higher as more market participants respond positively. Long term, SOFI's ability to enhance its technology revenue will be crucial. If it can successfully pivot its valuation to align more closely with tech peers by increasing its digital offerings and streamlining its financial services, it could unlock substantial upside potential. Recent partnerships, including an expansion with Capitalize to simplify 401k transfers, and participation in significant investor conferences position SoFi well for continued growth. The effective integration of its innovative digital platform with a focus on millennials and Generation Z is also enhancing its revenue diversification and scalability, vital for its success moving forward. As SoFi continues to leverage these strengths and navigate the competitive landscape, its stock performance could reflect this evolving narrative. Analyst ratings. On Tuesday, the 14th of January, 2025, it was reported that Citigroup assigned SOFI a buy grade along with a hold action. On Friday, the 3rd of January, 2025, Deutsche Bank assigned SOFI a hold grade, also with a hold action. On Thursday, the 19th of December, 2024, Morgan Stanley assigned SOFI an underweight grade along with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 10th of December, 2024, Jefferies assigned SOFI a buy grade with a hold action. On Monday, the 9th of December, 2024, Bank of America Securities assigned SOFI an underperform grade along with a downgrade action. Analysts have assigned SoFi stock a general sell rating. The price-to-earnings ratio is categorized as strong sell, while the price-to-book ratio is also rated as strong sell. However, for return on investment, the analysts have issued a buy rating for the stock. The following signals have been identified for SoFi. The SoFi stock presents buy signals from both short-term and long-term moving averages, suggesting a positive outlook for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal indicated by the relationship between these two averages, with the short-term average positioned above the long-term average. In the event of downward corrections, there will be support from the levels at $12.89 and $11.91. A drop below either of these levels would trigger sell signals. Moreover, there is a buy signal from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. However, some negative signals have also emerged, which may impact short-term developments. A sell signal was generated from a pivot top point on Tuesday, April 29th. 2025, with the stock having decreased by approximately 0.678%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Volume increased amid falling prices yesterday, which could serve as an early warning, necessitating closer monitoring of the stock. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving Average Convergence Divergence, buy signal. Pivots, sell signal 9 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal 49 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal 6 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal 14 days ago. The relation between the short and long moving averages, buy signal 11 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal 14 days ago. The long-term moving average, sell signal 50 days ago. The relation between the short and long moving averages, buy signal 44 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you wish to find more signals. Let's discuss support, risk, and stop loss for SoFi. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $12.51 and $12.31. There is an inherent risk when a stock approaches a support level, as breaking this level may lead to a decline toward the next support. In this instance, SoFi's support is at $12.51. If this level is breached, the next support based on accumulated volume will be at $12.31 and $11.39. This stock can experience significant movement throughout the day, indicating high volatility. With a broad prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, this stock is considered to carry a high level of risk. Over the past day, the stock fluctuated by $0.58 or 4.54%. In the last week, it has shown an average daily volatility of 4.24%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for SoFi, let's quickly cover some important fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This key metric assesses a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. This PE ratio is considered relatively normal, often observed in companies with established histories or stable revenue streams. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the second quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 29th of July, 2025. Analysts are predicting earnings of 6 cents per share. It's important to monitor these projections, as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for SOFI. In the event of an upward trend, the initial resistance level for SOFI is at $13.20. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those who already hold the stock, this could be a point to consider for swing trading. On the downside, SOFI faces its first support level at $12.51. If this support level holds, it could present a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for SOFI from multiple analyst sources is to sell. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 21st of April, 2025, Keo Kelly conducted an insider sale of 11,181 shares of common stock. On the 20th of March, 2025, Keo Kelly conducted another insider sale of 11,181 shares of common stock. On the 20th of March, 2025, Rishal Jeremy conducted an insider sale of 68,625 shares of common stock. On the 14th of March, 2025, Simcox Stephen conducted an insider sale of 71,353 shares of restricted stock units. On the 14th of March, 2025, Simcox Stephen also conducted an insider purchase of 71,353 shares of common stock. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we have calculated the insider power to be negative, with a ratio of negative 51.1. Overall, insiders purchased 10,529,415 shares and sold 34,906,566 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $12.84, reflecting a decrease of 2.60%. This stock exhibits significant daily fluctuations, which contributes to a heightened level of risk. The 14-day relative strength index is at 78, adding to the overall risk. Additionally, there is a sell signal indicated by a pivot top that occurred 8 days ago. Is SOFI stock a good buy? SOFI exhibits several positive signals. However, these indicators do not seem sufficient to classify it as a buy candidate at this moment. Currently, it is recommended as a hold candidate, meaning you may choose to hold or accumulate shares while waiting for further developments. Due to some minor weaknesses in the technical analysis, we have revised our conclusion for this stock from a buy to a hold or accumulate recommendation since our last evaluation. After examining the volatility and movements from the most recent trading day, our systems indicate that the current price appears to be overvalued. For trading on Monday, the 12th of May, we anticipate that SOFI will open lower by 0.005 of a dollar and begin trading at $13.18. We would like to remind you that trading carries a significant risk of monetary loss. It is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions regarding the purchase or sale of securities. Your investment choices should not solely rely on information from StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment decisions. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a beautiful day. With warm regards from all of us here at StockInvest.